Today is going to be Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, a Walmart exclusive that I almost never thought that I needed, or I never thought I would have, or I never even really thought about, which is one of those really cool like parts of Funko, right? They bring out parts of our childhood that I didn't even really think that they would bring out. But I'm going to get into these guys right after we talk about Mr. Bearded Barbarian Collectibles channel. So my buddy over at Bearded Barbarian sent me his new sticker, and y'all know what that means. That means it's got to get on the beer fridge with the rest of the stickers. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and become part of the Wayneko crew. My name is Wayne, and this is Wayneko. Now, I almost feel like a bad friend because I know I've had this sticker for at least a week without making the video of the whole like me putting it on the fridge ceremony, which to me has become a really cool like part of this channel. And if you like that, you know, throw me a comment down below. As a matter of fact, throw me a comment down below that you're going to send me your sticker so that I can get it on the beer fridge as well. Now I'm going to put Bearded Barbarian's channel down in the description, so make sure you go check this guy out. Really awesome channel. I mean, I've known him now for probably a couple of months, maybe even longer than that, but that's the really awesome thing about this community, right? It is that we learn the other channels and who they are, and it's just a really awesome community. So like I said, I'm going to throw his description down in the I'm going to throw his channel down in the description below. Make sure you go check him out. Shaggy and Scooby. Now, these are Walmart exclusives, and these boxes just have on the back Shaggy and Scooby. Let's see if we can get a little closer look at that right there. So it only has these two on the back of the box. One of them's 910, Shaggy is 911. Now, I don't necessarily know that I believe that that's all that they're going to have in these two, but these two are the only two that they're showing right now. So I'm sure there's a variance of some sort of one of them. So let's get Shaggy open first, and then we'll move into Scooby. Both of these are very iconic characters to me growing up. This probably was my favorite cartoon growing up as a child. I remember having to get up in the mornings and watch this as my brothers and sisters were heading off to school because I wasn't quite in school yet. But this was my every morning routine, was to get up and watch Scooby-Doo. I mean, who wouldn't want to watch Scooby-Doo? I mean, you had Shaggy and Scooby with Scooby snacks, and then you had Thelma and Louise, and always, I don't even know what they were on, but they were definitely on something because they were always real curious. I mean, so these guys are really awesome, and this is the funny thing, is they didn't necessarily like go into the movie side of Shaggy and Scooby when they did these. They went into a very cartoony style, and this is the first time that I'm getting them out of the box, so this is the first time that I'm seeing them with y'all. These are really awesome pops. You can tell that the front of the hair, now that I know, is glued on there, but I can't see any marks or any glue spillover like I've seen on some of the previous ones. It's a really awesome pop. Let's take a closer look at this guy. They stayed very cartoony with these characters, right? They did not try and do a movie or a person. I mean, they stayed very cartoony with these guys, which is really awesome. It didn't take a whole lot to paint them. There's a little mistake right here, but it's nothing that really hurts my feelings a whole lot. I think I got a little glue spillage there as well. It seems to me like Funko is getting a little sloppy in some of these. I don't know if that has to do with the quarantine and some of it shutting down, but it seems like they're getting a little sloppy, and I'm hoping that they have some kind of quality control come in and start correcting that. Even though this character is extremely, how do I say it? I don't want to say plain, but it's extremely dressed down. So there's not a whole lot of detail they could pack into him, but you would be surprised at the amount of detail they were capable of packing to him, even though he is so dressed down. Like with the fingers, they got the fingers in there, and they really look like fingers, okay? They don't look like some pretend hand, some fake hand they threw down there. The pockets actually are coming off the shorts, and the shoelaces are actual shoelaces. It's incredible to me just how much they're capable of packing into these things. Shaggy is so far to me a win. Now I want to get Scooby open. I have Scooby in another form. So I have Scooby already, but Scooby's wearing a Christmas hat. It's from the whole Cyber Monday collection. And if you don't have the Cyber Monday collection, just go check it out on Funko's website. They still have it. They're probably going to have it now until the end of time. I really don't think they're going to sell out of that Cyber set. It was I almost think it was a flop, but here's the thing, it was a little pricey for what they had in it, and Frankenberry was one of the biggest items in there that I wanted, and I knew that I was getting Frankenberry, so it was one of the only ones that was not a blind bundle. So go check that out if you haven't checked it out. I actually ordered that, and I only show off maybe like 5 or 6 of them. I wasn't really impressed with the rest of them. Let's get him open. Now, like I said a second ago, the box only shows the 2 of them on the back. He's number 9, 10 out of the collection. This is from the Pops movies. So, you know, the movie is coming out here in just a few days. By the time this video drops, the movie is probably already out, which I'm okay with. But I'm going to have to check this movie out. And I don't know if it's going to come out in theaters or if they're going to do like the Trolls did and give you this like rent for 3-day option. I'm really kind of hoping that they give me the rent for 3-day option. That way I don't have to try and go fight with the theaters and the social distancing. I know that things are starting to get back to normal, but I'm wanting to take it a little bit slower than probably everybody else is right now. So neither one of these have come with a stand, which is awesome to me, because you know how I feel about stands. I don't necessarily like them. Now, I have never gotten a Scooby out of the box. This Scooby is really awesome, and so I'm kind of going to have to like take some stuff back. When the first Scooby that I seen, I actually asked somebody, if I took him out of the box, would you know he is a Scooby or not? Because when he's in the box, it kind of just looks like a brown dog until you get him out of the box, and then it's absolutely obvious that he is Scooby. Let's take a closer look at this guy. Like I said, once you get him out of the box, it is absolutely obvious that this is Scooby. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think that him and Shaggy are kind of in different ballparks, and maybe it's because Scooby's a dog and Shaggy's a person, but they did an extraordinary job with Scooby. The only problem I've seen with Scooby so far is you can tell that there's a little glue spillover here in the ears, and I don't know why they're not fixing that yet. I mean, they really should be focusing on fixing that, and there's a little spillover back here as well. Other than that, the detail that they managed to pack into this guy with his collar, I mean, it even says SD right up here for Scooby-Doo, the tongue hanging out of his mouth. This is an extraordinarily well done piece. Amazing is the word for Scooby-Doo. And would I be able to tell Scooby-Doo apart from the rest of them? Absolutely I would. There's zero doubt in my mind that I would be able to tell Scooby-Doo from the rest of them. And it makes me want to go through so many Scooby-Doo, like just things, oh Shaggy, and just all the, you know, I probably haven't done that in, oh man, 10 years or so. It's funny sometimes how we forget to be a kid, and I remind myself, and my wife says that I'm probably the biggest kid in the house, and I probably am, and it's a lot of fun being a kid, and sometimes we just forget how to be a kid and how to have fun, and a lot of times I find that through my kids is me forgetting to have fun. So don't forget this weekend, go find something to do that's fun. Now, I don't mean like go play a board game. I mean, go find something to do that's fun. Go throw a football. Go do some. Go get on a roller coaster. Go do something that's just fun this weekend. That's my challenge from me to you. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and become part of the Wayneko crew. Guys, there is no Wayneko crew without you guys. The Scooby-Doo line is absolutely awesome. Thank you for watching, and until next time, have a good one.